Welcome to the second devlog on this channel. So previously I told you about Roomba vacuum cleaner game that I was doing for the past 1.5 months. So here I am to share what I did for the past week. Last week we had holidays in Latvia. So you may assume that I did actually a lot of more work because I had a lot of more free time. But actually, no. During the holidays I did nothing for my game. And I did actually something when the holidays ended and I managed to do at least something to tell about. And if in previous videos my main focus was to create a gameplay, create game elements and check if everything plays fine, this time I was thinking about creating a UI for the game. Because I want to create a lot of levels for the game, you basically need to select them somewhere and you need to have a place where you can continue, where you can create settings for the game, and etc. As a UX designer, I can tell you that you can go with easier approach and basically make UI very lean. You don't even will need menu in such UIs, but I was thinking that I don't want to over the things, so I created 3 layouts: main menu, selector for the games, place where shop will be, and actually I created future settings where you can select which kind of audio you want or maybe which kind of performance, but let's see. And most complicated part in all of this process was to create a save for the game, because when you have a level selector, you need some place to keep the data about levels that you completed and the stars that you earned on this level, because you don't want to play 5 levels, then close the game and open it again and see that all of the progress that you did is gone. So I was working on that. The saving system for the game took a lot of time, much more than creating UIs. UIs are basically a bunch of images and buttons. And what you do in the script, you basically connect the scripts with the buttons and everything works fine. It's very, very simple. But in a save system, what you need to think about is about creating a data system where you store all the data. You already can feel that this part will be much more interesting than all the previous videos. This is what I'm talking about at the parties, about data systems. I didn't know anything about data systems, so I tried 3 things. I tried to create methods that will get and set data. I tried to create basic text elements where you will write data, and I wanted to create prefabs where data will be stored. But I didn't manage to do any of this except prefabs. What prefab mean is that is element in the game. It can be a sphere, it can be a hat, it can be maybe empty object, but you save it in a system of Unity and you can create the instance of this element at any time, and it will already have all the properties that you attach to it during working on it. So for example, if you place object in a scene and then you place it in a folder, it creates prefab. What you can do, you can create the script which will say, for example, you have a car and you have 4 wheels, and this system will tell you, okay, this is the car, it has 4 wheels. You just basically print 4. And it's very simple. The problem with that is basically it will not allow you to store this data if you close the game. So it was not working for me. And because it will not store any data, I had to use a player prefs. Player prefs is a data file that will be stored on the system, no matter which system it is. It can be a desktop game, it can be mobile game. It will find a place where data will be most likely not be deleted, and it will keep it there. And what I had to do, I had to learn how to use the player prefs basically. And I spent around 6 hours on the trying to apply it. And I had so much different spaces in my code that I didn't know how they work. So I had to go back and forth to figure it out. And after that time, after 6 hours, I did that. I figured out how to apply and everything worked perfectly. When you finish level 1, you open level 2 and you can see how much stars you earned on the previous level. And you can come back, you can close the app and it will work. I think at some point maybe I will find some issues that I don't expect right now. For example, what will happen when you're gonna play level again. If you, for example, played level 5 and you come back to the level 2, what will happen right now? So imagine you get 3 stars for the level 2 and then you play it again and you get this 2 stars. What will happen now is basically the score, the lowest score will assign to this level, and it's kind of bad. So I'm not gonna focus this for now because system works and this is what is needed. And basically what is needed, I need to allow player to keep the data that he has. And for me, it allows me to create levels And actually, I don't need to change anything right now. So for example, I create level 2, and when I create level 2, scripts know that it's there. Automatically, when I click on the level 2, will load this level, assign score for this, and it's basically a Lego building blocks right now. So it's that easy. But I spent a lot of time to achieve that. So the next part for me will be to actually create the final levels. I think I'm gonna create the 5 of them, and I'm gonna find a device, Android device, so I can upload APK file for it and test actually game on this device. And after that, most likely I will upload it to the Google Play Market, and then let's see what happens. So this is the progress for now. If you are interested in something else, let me know. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.